And higher parts of the region woke up to a dusting of snow today. But is there any more on the cards? I'll have all the details in the forecast later. Hello again, good evening. A couple of very cold nights to come here in the northwest, well below freezing, hard frosts ahead, but generally dry weather for our corner of the UK. In fact, other areas bearing the brunt of some very heavy snowfall over the next 24 hours. But here, generally dry with some sunshine, but feeling bitterly cold until the weekend. Low pressure out to the east will be driving snow showers onto northeast coast through the day tomorrow. A few little flutters of snow could creep across the Pennines, perhaps through the day, and perhaps by tomorrow evening the Lakeland Fells will see some snowfall, but for our part of the world we get away with a relatively dry day. Plenty of sunshine on offer, but bitterly cold. Now this evening a widespread frost, still that driving northerly wind. Cater for a few icy stretches through tonight and again tomorrow where there's any moisture on the roads. There was a dusting of snow last night, of course, up on the tops of the hills, and that could prove just a little icy tonight. -3, -4 in rural spots, so a very cold night to come with a frosty start to the day tomorrow. The sun will be up tomorrow at 7:46. It sets at 6 minutes past 4 tomorrow afternoon. For the northwest of England and the Isle of Man, a frosty start to the day tomorrow. Lots of sunshine around. Winds will ease down a touch through the day, and it should stay dry for most of us. As I mentioned before, there's the risk of perhaps a few flutters of snow creeping into the far east of our region on the tops of the hills by the end of the day. But for most of us, fine, but factor in that wind. 4 or 5 Celsius will feel quite a few degrees chillier than that. Another very hard frost tomorrow night. A beautiful crisp day on Friday. More unsettled at the weekend, but temperatures will lift. Hello again. A couple of very cold nights ahead weather-wise for the northwest of England and the Isle of Man, but we avoid the worst of the snowfall over the next couple of days or so. Hard frost, generally dry, a less chilly feel at the weekend with more unsettled weather moving in, but some lovely sunshine to come over the next couple of days. As you can see, there's perhaps the risk of a few wintry showers for our part of the world, probably on the tops of the Pennines, the Lakeland Fells through the day tomorrow, but it's other areas that are far worse affected by disruptive snowfall through the day tomorrow. Back to this evening and overnight, a widespread and hard frost, still a driving cold northerly wind, -3 or -4 tonight, mostly dry conditions. Just cater for a few icy stretches through tonight where there's been any moisture on the roads through today and again into tonight and tomorrow. The details for tomorrow: really chilly start to the day, plenty of sunshine on offer, perhaps a few wintry flurries just getting into the Lakeland Fells and the Pennines by the end of the afternoon, but for the most part our corner of the UK will be dry, sunny and very cold. 4 or 5 Celsius will feel more like perhaps 1 or 2 degrees at best tomorrow. Looking ahead, a beautiful crisp day to come on Friday, but cold. It's unsettled into the weekend, but temperatures will be lifting.